guys, so today we are going to be growing our glutes from home with absolutely no equipment. We are going to be toning, sculpting, and lifting our glutes. So let's go ahead and get started. First workout is going to be glute bridges with pulses. So with our pulse at the top, we're going to be doing a 3-second hold. So with your glute bridges, I want you to make sure your legs are in the L position and you have your legs slightly wide, about shoulder width apart. And remember, you're going to be pushing through your heels. That's going to give you the most glute activation. We're going to go for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you come down, don't put your bottom on the floor. 5, 6, 7, you're gonna slightly hover your bottom over the floor. 8, and we're going for 15. 9, 11, make sure you're breathing. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's go ahead and let it rest. Our next exercise is going to be glute marches. So you're going to be in the same position as you were with your glute bridges. And we're going to do 12 for each leg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still pushing through your heels. 8. And yes, we got our heart rates up already. 10. Even though these are with no equipment, these are still so effective at growing your glutes, especially if you do this every day. If you can't do it every day, it's good to do it every other day. Whew. Give me 4 more. Okay, let it rest. Now, next exercise is going to be frog pumps. We're going to go ahead and put our legs together like so, or our feet together, and we're just going to come up, and we're going to go for 15. Okay, let's go. 1, hold, down, slow. 2, hold, down, slow. 3, hold, down, slow. 4. Oh yeah, feeling it definitely in your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. 6, 7, whew. 8, core is engaged. 9, squeeze the glutes. 10, 11, whew. 12, 13, 14, 15, hold. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let it stretch. We're gonna go through that circuit one more time before we move on to our next circuit. We're gonna give our glutes a nice stretch. Ooh, burns so good. And we're gonna go ahead and repeat that another time. Whew. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off with our glute bridges. Remember, legs are in a nice L-shaped position. Have your legs a little wide, about shoulder width apart, and you're gonna be pushing through your heels to get the most glute activation. So let's go for 15. 1, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really feeling those glutes burn. That's when you're getting the most activation, and that's where the growth is gonna happen. Give me 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Squeeze down. Amazing job. We're gonna go into our glute marches, and with all 3 of these exercises, you are going to be targeting mainly your gluteus maximus, which is the largest glute muscle in your booty. So that's why you feel most of that burn, you feel more activation, because that's the largest muscle in your booty and the largest muscle in your body. The more you work this muscle, the more engagement, the more burn you're gonna feel. So let's go ahead and get started with our glute marches. And remember, 12 on each leg. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Pushing through your heels. 7. Core is engaged. 9. That's 10. 11. One more. And 12. Go ahead and stretch it out. Take a short break. And again, we're going to stay down on the floor, and we're going to go into our frog pumps. Yes, everyone's favorite is frog pumps. They literally burn your glutes on the first rep. Okay, frog pump. Remember, hold at the top, slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not letting it rest on the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Feel that burn. Give me 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Hold down, slow. Good job. Go ahead and get you some water before we move on to our next circuit. We're going to stand up, and our first workout in this circuit is going to be step back lunges. So when you are doing your lunges, I want you to come back far enough like this. You're not going to be here. And if you don't have the stability yet, be sure to have something like a chair to hold on to hold you in place while you step back, okay? But that's how I want your lunges to look, like this. I don't want you to only come down here. If you can, come down to the floor or hover over the floor. And we're gonna do 12 on each leg. 1, 2, feel it in your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure that core is engaged. 10, 11, 12. We got 12 more. Give me 4 more. Don't stop here. Remember, that's where the growth happens, is when you feel the burn and you keep pushing through. Give me 2 more. Amazing job, you guys. Let's go ahead and stretch it out before we move on to our next workout. And our next workout is going to be squat pulses. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, let's go. Now, with your squats, you're gonna have your toes pointed outward, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you're gonna be pushing through your heels. With any glute exercise, you're gonna be pushing through your heels. So we got 20, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing job. Go ahead and shake it out. We're gonna move on to our next workout. Whew. I know you're feeling the burn. I know you're feeling it in your quads, your hamstrings, you're feeling it everywhere. But that's good. That's amazing. Definitely gonna be sore tomorrow. Okay, next workout is going to be standing kickbacks. Now, like I said before, if you don't have stability, be sure to hold on to a wall, a chair, or you can hold on to your leg. So this is how your glute kickbacks look. 1, and you're not just swinging it, you're doing it with purpose. So you want nice, slow, and control. You want to hold it, and this is how it looks with the other leg. Nice, slow, and controlled. And then in your non-working leg, you're gonna have a slight bend in your knee to take all the pressure off your lower back. So we're gonna do 12 on each leg. Let's go ahead and start that. 1, 2, core is engaged. 3, you're working your abs, you're working everything today. 4, 5, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Go ahead and shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna move on to our opposite leg. And remember, when you are doing the working leg, you don't want that leg to touch the ground. All right, guys, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to turn your body to the side. 7, 8. Don't let the leg rest. 9. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna repeat that circuit one more time. Go ahead and take our short break. And like I said, these exercises are excellent for you to do since there are absolutely no equipment, no weights. You are good to go to do this exercise every day. And within about 2 months, you'll see a drastic change in your glute size. So with that being said, let's get back into our lunges. 12 on each side. 1. That's 1. 3, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 8. 10. 10. Last one. Great job. Go ahead and shake it out. We're going to move on to our pulses. Okay, give me 20 pulses. $18, $19, $20. Good job. Whew, definitely feeling that burn in your quads. Whew. We're gonna move right along to our kickbacks. Remember to hold onto the wall for stability. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next leg. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. Good job. Water break before we move on to our next circuit. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna move on to curtsy lunges. So these are very intimidating for some, especially beginners. But I want you to remember, it's all about having balance. So if you don't have the stability to go down, I want you to hold on to a chair. We don't need you breaking your backs. I just want you to grow your glutes. So this is how it looks from the side. So we're gonna do the curtsy lunge with a leg lift. 12 on each side, okay, come on. That's 1. That's 2. Give me 6 more. Go ahead and shake it out. This workout is so good for you guys who are having issues with your hip dips. This will greatly reduce the appearance of your hip dips by growing the gluteus minimus and medius, which is here. Okay, so that's what we're going to be targeting. Let's go ahead and move on to our next leg. 1, lift. 'Give me 1 more. Great job, guys. Go ahead and shake it out. Our next workout are going to be wall sits. It's going to be similar to a squat. So with this workout, I want you to lean up against the wall. Make sure your shoulders are square. Shoulders should be up against the wall and not rounded like this. Then we're gonna come down and we're gonna slow down, hold, and we're gonna do that for 12, okay? I want you guys to go ahead and catch your breath before we move on to that workout. Okay guys, let's go. Back against the wall. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. If not, at shoulder width, down, slow. 1, 2, 3. You could definitely use a chair for support for this one as well. This is how low I want you to go. This is 7. Give me 2 more. Okay, good job. We're gonna come on down to the floor. And we're gonna do single leg glute bridges. Go ahead and catch your breath. I don't know about you guys, but my heart rate is up. Single leg glute bridges, and we're gonna go for 12 on each leg. If you can't, hold your leg up like this. You can cross your leg over the other one. Let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, this is how it looks. 3, 4, 5, 6, squeezing at the top. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hold. Moving on to the opposite leg. Go ahead and give that a stretch. Okay, guys. 2, 3, 1 more. Great job. Go ahead and get you some water if needed before we go ahead and get started with the same circuit for 1 more time. Okay guys, we're gonna start that back up again. We're gonna go ahead and do our curtsy lunges with our leg raise. Let's go. 1, 2, 1 more. Amazing, amazing. Move on to our opposite leg. We're gonna finish off this circuit, and then we have 1 more bonus exercise after this circuit. So let's go ahead and do our opposite leg. 2, 3, Give me one more. Amazing job. Go ahead and stretch that out. And then we're gonna move on to our wall sits. Go ahead and do some hip circles. Okay guys, wall sits for 12. This is our last wall sit exercise. We're more than halfway through. Give me 2 more. Feel that burn. Amazing job, guys. Let's come on down to the floor. And this is our last exercise before we do our last finisher. We're coming back on to our single leg glute bridges. Go ahead and march that out. Okay guys, let's go for 12. You can even put your hands here and feel your glutes working. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake that out. Move on to our opposite leg. 1, 2. I'm getting a nice good sweat. 3, 4. Give me 4 more. And 4. Okay guys, shake that out, shake that out. Now let's move on to our finisher. We are going to do a 20-second hold on our glute bridge. This is going to be the icing on the cake. Okay guys, let's go. Squeeze at the top. Let's do 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Amazing job today, guys. Whew, let it stretch. We did a good glute workout today. Do not forget to stretch those leg muscles out. Bring it down. Make sure you're breathing. We're bringing our cortisol levels down. We're gonna give our hamstrings a nice deep stretch. Let's go ahead and do the butterfly pose. And guys, if this exercise is too aggressive for you, I have an easier beginner friendly glute exercise also with no equipment. Go ahead and check this out. You can find it here, somewhere here. That's definitely an amazing workout. So back to our stretches, like I said, you definitely don't want to skip the stretching. That's going to bring your cortisol levels down. It's actually going to help promote muscle growth. So definitely don't avoid stretching your muscles out, especially after intense exercises like this one. Forward. Make sure we are fueling our bodies after this exercise. Like I always say, we want to prioritize eating protein. So if you're eating breakfast after this, have a nice protein balanced breakfast. Let's bring it down to our knees. Nice, slow, deep breath. Okay, amazing job today, guys. We really crushed this workout. Like I said, don't forget to nourish your bodies, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.